What's up, guys? Five here, and today I'm going to bring you something a little bit different. I'm going to bring you PC PTR 2.0.1 and some of the changes that I see and some of the thoughts that I do have about the PTR. And a lot of people have been, complaining and been very upset with some of the things with the PTR. And I just want to give you guys my thoughts. And then what I'm going to do also is go down each character, each tune, and show you guys, the new changes and differences and things that are missing from each character. So one of the cool things about Diablo and Reaper of Souls is definitely, I personally think, is going to be we have now a guild. So you can actually say, if you have this game, you can actually join my guild and be able to send guild messages, see who gets achievements, just like World of Warcraft, if anybody has played any type of World of Warcraft. Another thing, and we'll get into this because this is going to be pretty much the main topic, is the expectations of the PTR and what expectations people have of the PTR. Everyone's expecting to get everything basically that Reaper of Souls has. And what PTR is for is definitely for getting to take a look at all the different changes that are going to be in the patch of Loot 2.0 and Paragon 2.0. And people don't want that. They want everything. They want to have the Reaper of Souls beta, which that's not going to happen unless you get invited to the beta or you already have the beta. And that's fine by me. I mean, I'm going to buy the game launch and everything else like that, and also I'm going to get it for PlayStation 4. But what they're giving us is a chance to see the changes, see where things are going, see what changes have been to make each class, and also give our feedback of what needs to be done to keep the game progressing and keep the game actually very interesting down the road. I mean, look at Diablo 2. It lasted over 10 years, and there's still people that are playing it, and people that they're even having ladder resets and everything else like that. I talked to my friend Biggie Mac, and he actually was doing the ladder for a little bit until he just said, enough is enough. But here we have my Demon Hunter, which I don't know what happened. I played Demon Hunter for like 450 hours during launch, vanilla, and somehow they addressed a lot of the issues with the Demon Hunter and actually made it a lot of fun. But what I want to go into is taking a look at the character selection. So you go here and everything has changed. Here is, your Paragon points, where you have your core points: Dex, Vitality, Movement Speed, Maximum Hatred. On offense, you can raise your attack speed. You can have cooldown reduction, your hit chance, you can increase your crit damage. Defense, you can have additional life, armor, even resist all, which that was a big problem with my Demon Hunter, was be able to find gear that had a lot of resist that actually maximized DPS also. And that got very, very expensive in vanilla for me. So this is going to be a really key point in using my points. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play a lot of just live Diablo to raise my Paragon up, and also life regen, because there is no life steal. So life regen is going to be a very crucial role. A lot of builds are going to be changing, and it's going to be very exciting for the first few months of Diablo Reaper of Souls, and I'm excited about that. We need the change. We don't need to keep sticking to the same exact course of Diablo, because it's just going down the drain, and people don't want that. People want change, but then when you give them change, they don't like it. So you can't expect to basically satisfy every single Diablo 3 player, but so far what I've seen, I am very, very satisfied. And then we go into utility. AoE damage, where area effect. So say I have these grenades, I can actually make that area effect even larger to kill more monsters, and that's going to help out, you know, my team if we are leveling up. You know, I like to do team play. So let's go back into the utility. Resource cost reduction. That's a big key because some builds take up a lot of resources, and what this will do is lower that cost down, and that's going to help with opening up so many different other builds. And that's what Diablo 3 and the developers are trying to get. They don't want you to have the same cookie cutter build for every single character, and they want you to open up. They want to make different builds to game changers with even gear. Like, I got some really cool gear. I don't know if I still have it, but I'll check it out. But resource cost regeneration is good. Life on hit. So say if you know, you're a monk and you utilize a lot of, you know, single target spells, you'd be able to get life on hit. And also gold find. Gold find is going to be really, really tricky now because there is no magic find or gold find with Paragon. So, and there's no auction house. There's no place to go buy gold. Granted, there is going to be third-party sites that are going to be selling gold. There are still going to be buyers and everything else like that. But, you know, most players, you know, that play legitimately will have, you know, will be able to utilize, you know, gold find, have that, and some other things. One thing I do wish that they did bring back to the utility was pickup radius. I think that it should have been on here, just because of, you know, having that in gold find. That would be amazing to have. So let's go into taking a look at the character itself. Now, I don't have the best demon hunter whatsoever.
If we stand here much longer, I am going to rob you.
But they do change a lot of things that you take a look in here. You take a look and see attack speed increase. What's the percentage? So it's 54%. So my APS is still 1.91, which is terrible actually. I needed to have that much higher. You can see what your crit chance is, your crit damage, your splash damage. So that's going to be like area effect damage. So say like with those grenades, if I have a certain amount of percentage of splash damage, it's going to go out to a far further radius, which is really, really nice to have. Then you have all your different resists, which they haven't changed that. Here you go. Here is maximum life, total life bonus, life per second, life per hit, life per kill. And I don't know why. I guess since we're still 60 in the in PTR, that, you know, it's still going to have life steal at a 0.10 multiplier, and then at 70 there is no life steal. Different type of, you know, the resources, the hatred regeneration per second, and then also the reduction, the cost. So just these little things that they are putting into the game is making it a lot more enjoyable. And I could see, you know, going on to the live streams and seeing, you know, 10 different builds, 10 different people, 10 different builds, and not sticking to the same, you know, Whirlwind Barb or Hoda build, or even just certain builds with the wizard like Archon or CM. There's going to be, it just opens up the game to be fun and customize your character the way that you like to play. And that's a very big key for this game. So let's go ahead and do a quick run. We're just going to go right to Key Depths 2. Like I normally do in all my videos, so this is a quick little run. But throw out my traps, and I think we are actually lagging out. And I like how they change the differences, like, of how damage is shown. And also another thing, you get to pick up, say, let's pull that up. in Desert Tears, you get to pick up stuff like that now, so you don't have to take all this and break it down to craft for crafting. So I mean, just Demon Hunter is just, it's fun now. It's a viable tune to play. I mean, granted, it was viable in vanilla, but not many people played it, just because it was just boring. There really weren't that many great builds for it. And then another thing is this ice. Imagine getting into a group, a big huge group with this ice, and be able to slow the monsters down, especially for team play. And that's another thing, that they're making these builds for team play, for people to play with their friends, and that's pretty important to me, because sometimes builds that certain people that have certain builds, you just don't want to play with them because it affects the gameplay. And so now they're fixing it out to be everybody, almost any build can be play with your friends, and you want to have that experience. Sometimes Diablo does get boring by itself. Sometimes it's good, with friends or by yourself, depending on what type of day you have. But just so much fun. Like, I'm actually having fun playing the Demon Hunter, and I can't wait to see what some of the other changes are going to be. Like here, you throw down some traps, you got the ice going. It's just, I personally think that I'm gonna be pouring way too many hours, and especially with possible of having ladders, that's gonna be nuts too. Also, another thing good to have, if they brought it back, the pickup radius to utility would be able to get those health globes while you're in a massive fight. I'm thinking almost I might actually try to build a tank Demon Hunter. I think that would be kind of crazy. And I think you're going to see a lot more Demon Hunters when it comes to ROS coming back. Alright, let's teleport back to town, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what your thoughts, if you guys are playing the PTR. Let me know what your concerns and everything else like that. There's a few other things that I'm going to go over in a few videos. This is going to be a span of 5 or 6 different videos. Just because there's so much information on the videos, and I don't want to, cram it all into one for you guys. So, but thank you guys for the support. We're 5 subscribes away from 600, which is amazing. I thought I would never, ever, see this happen. Thought I'd never see, 100 subscribers or 200 subscribers or anything else like that. But thank you guys so much for giving me the opportunity to bring you guys videos like this. I really appreciate it and really love doing this. And then I'm going to have a video talking about YouTube and what's going on with that and with my channel myself. But thank you guys so much for your support, and if you guys liked the video, please like it. If you didn't like it, please leave me some feedback on it. I would greatly appreciate that. I listen to everybody's feedback and try to make each video better. But thank you guys so much. Have a great day.